My asparagus is in the oven, so now it's time to do the rice. For this video, I already prepared my rice, but a key tip is for your rice to have flavor. You want to put salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. Now it's time to cut up my vegetables for my salmon. Going to just cut off the top and bottom, because that's the bad parts. And now I'm just going to cut it into little cubes. Always tucking my fingers. Now I have little cubes. If you can see, I'm a pro at this. I'm not crying. Okay, let's move this off to the side and do the other half. Cutting off the top and bottom. I'm going to cut it down like this. Cutting is one of my favorite things to do in the kitchen. And just cut it all the way down like I did the last one. And cut it over this way now, so you get the perfect cubes. Okay, perfect. All done. Now it's time to move on to my garlic. Let's crush this so all the skin comes off. And take off the skin. Now that it's all off in just a second. Oh, the skin's hard to peel off this time. Okay, now it's time to cut off the bottom and cut it into little strips like this, like I did with the onion. So this is also nice and small. Now I'm going to cut it this way, nice and small. Once again, basically like shaving it. Now I'm just going to go over it again so it's nice and small pieces because you don't want a big chunk of garlic. Go all over. Perfect. Now I'm going to move that over to the side right next to the onion because it's all going to be used together. Now it's time to do the same thing and repeat. Crush it, peel it, get all the skin off. All the skin off. There. Now it's time to do the same thing. Little things down all the way, tucking my fingers. Now do it the opposite way. Now just chopping it quickly so it all spreads apart and it's nice and small pieces so you don't get any large chunks. But I know I wouldn't want a large mouthful of garlic. Okay, moving this off to the side. Taking off my garlic. There. Now it's time to put on my oven. Putting it on, and now I'm going to add just a little bit of olive oil so it doesn't stick. Spreading it around so it all doesn't stick. I don't want it too oily. Perfect. Now it's time to add in my garlic and onions. Just spreading it all in. There. Now, I'm just going to stir it all around to make sure that it's mixed in with the oil. Now I'm just going to let this cook until the onions are see-through. Perfect. Mixing it all. Now it's time to wait.